I was leaving work this afternoon and I got a call on the phone, and it was an Indian name, and my inner racist said, this is gonna be a sales call, but I answered it anyway, and it was from a dude named Naveen, and he said that there's a swarm of bees at his house and he needs someone to come get them. So I jumped in the car, I got on the train, drove home, and then drove out here. It's about 40 minutes away. See if I can scoop up this pretty large swarm. They seem to be a little bit aggressive. They're not bombing me now, but I got a little bit closer and they were going at my beard. So I'm not dressed the best for this, but I'm gonna put on my suit and get the scooping. I got my my assistant Lolo out here. You're just gonna, what are you gonna do? You're gonna help out by what?
Looking.
Just looking? You're doing a great job of looking, dude. Let me see your technique. Let me see your looking technique. Whoa. What do you use one eye or two eyes? I was hoping I would find the queen like right away, because there was this huge ball and then it's sort of like a thin layer, and I thought the queen would be in the ball and I just grab her right off, but there seems to be some crevices and I think she may be up in one of those crevices. Now the box is getting heavy and the bees are not very happy. I'm still gonna try in there though, because I think she's in this area here. There's this tiny little crevice right there in the corner, and there was many bees there. But I gave them a couple puffs and they all came out and took to the air, and there's none more in there. There's another small crack located right there, but I don't think that there's any bees in there anymore either. I don't think they went very deep, but here's everybody. Go ahead, spot the queen. I hope she's in there. I can't imagine where else she'd be. Well, she's flying around in the air right now. I'm going to close the box up a little bit, so let's leave them a little bit of space to come in case she is in here. Doesn't seem to be a lot of activity outside of the box, you know, in terms of new bees leaving, or bees leaving the box, and no one's returning to the original site. So I'm going to take it on faith, like I always do. How's it look, helpers?
I mean, sort of like you said, you're not really leaving the box.
Look at you, that foxy helmet. Yes, cut me off a slice. I brought the swarm home and I installed them under the moonlight into the Langstroth hive that absconded last fall. I don't know what happened to this colony. I just came out one day and they were all gone. But they left behind plenty of comb, and it's going to give this swarm a great start. I checked all the frames for evidence of a laying queen, but I didn't see any eggs, so I went over to my AZ hive and I borrowed a frame of brood from that in the hopes that if they were queenless, they could make a new queen from one of those eggs. At the very least, having a frame of brood to look after would help encourage the swarm to stay within this hive box. The AZ frame and the Langstroth Deep are almost identical in size, the only difference being that the Langstroth frame has ears. So I had to modify the introduced AZ frame to hang inside the hive, which was extremely easy. I never thought it would be this easy. All that was required were 2 screws and a little piece of furring strip. A couple of days later, it was time to strap this hive closed and tape up the entrance so that I could drive it off to the farm in Berkeley Springs. I looked around a bit and I found a nice sunny spot that wasn't too close to the top of the hill where it's windy, and I set up a hive stand and got it nice and level. Bingo, baby! Bing, 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 bingo, baby! When I checked in on the eggs, it was obvious that there were no attempts to make the eggs I introduced into a new queen cell. So I continued checking and I found eggs, assumably made by this swarm's elusive queen, which was all I needed to see. So I added a deep brood full of comb, a queen excluder, and a shallow honey super with wax foundation. I left them with plenty of 1-to-1 sugar syrup because I won't be back for a week. Before leaving, I filled the leg moats with water to thwart ants from invading the hive. And thanks to Naveen and the mysteries of social media having my phone number, we now have our first hive at the farm. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching.